Hi, welcome to Box on the Box, Rock and Celluloid, Bot Brack for short. I am Edward Box. So let's have a look at these Bafta nominations. I haven't done this before, usually the Oscars, but something for Friday. So these came out yesterday. So best film, starting off, All Quiet on the Western Front, The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Tar are the five nominees there. What do I think is going to win? I think The Banshees of Inisherin will win. Because it's an Irish set film, Irish made. I just think BAFTA want to sort of connect with that because it feels sort of British. It's got talent from the British Isles that will be involved with it. All Quiet on the Western Front could be an outside bet. People who've seen that film, if you want epic war film movie making, it's actually very, very good. It holds up. It's the best World War One film I've seen since Paths of Glory. It's much better than 1917, I think. Just my personal view. It has all the kind of horror and grit of something like Private Ryan at times. Very, very good film. Kind of came out of nowhere. But I think the Banshees in the share will win that. Elvis would be the kind of popular choice. Maybe Everything All at Once. I don't think Tar will win. Tar's kind of just too intellectual. It's too, I just don't think, So I'm going for the Banshees of Inisherin for that. Outstanding British film, After Sun, The Banshees of Inisherin. Brian and Charles, Empire of Light, Good Luck to You, Leo Grande. Living, Roald Dahl's Matilda, the musical, Kelly, See How They Run, The Swimmers, I didn't know that was British, and The Wonder. Now, I've seen The Wonder, I've seen The Swimmers, and I've seen The Banshees of Inisherin. I think After Sun will win this. After Sun is getting a lot of buzz for Paul Mescal's performance. It's a true sort of British independent film from a new director. I think a first-time director, I think. So if The Banshees of Inisherin wins the the best film, then I think this will win the outstanding British film. I can't really see any competition for it. I actually enjoyed The Wonder with Florence Pugh. It's very good. Outstanding debut by a British writer, director, producer. Rebellion, Good Luck to You, Leo Grande, Electric Malady, Blue Jean, and After Sun, Charlotte Wells. So I think, again, After Sun will win this. So there's a possibility that this wins the Best Writer-Director, Outstanding British Debut. It doesn't win Outstanding British Film, which maybe could be The Banshees of Inisherin, in which case the best film might be something like All Up Quiet on the Western Front, or maybe Elvis, or maybe Everything Everywhere All at Once. So I'm changing my mind here. Anyway, opens up possibilities. Film not in the English language. There's three contenders here. The key contender is Decision to Leave, directed by Park Chan-wook. I think he is nominated for Best Director. He could feature in the Oscars. This is the foreign language film that's been doing the rounds. However, for people I haven't seen it, for people who've seen All Quiet on the Western Front, people may like the epic sweep and the emotional scope of that. Argentina 1985 is also a film that's got a bit of buzz. So again, not sure on this one, but I think Decision to Leave will be the winner in this category and its category in other awards things. Documentary, All That Breathes, All the Beauty and Bloodshed, Fire of Love, Moon Age Daydream, Navalny. I don't know much about these apart from Moon Age Daydream, which is about Bowie. That could be a possible winner. It's supposed to be excellent, the Bowie film. And obviously Bowie's a British icon. The word iconic is overused, but not where Bowie's concerned. Without knowing what the other documentary is about. Animated film, I think this is a no-brainer. I think Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio will win. The other choices are Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, which I haven't seen not much about. I imagine that's probably quite quick. I imagine probably having quite lovely animation. He usually picks something like that. Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, a fun thing, but I don't think that'll be getting it. Turning Red was well received, but it kind of went straight to streaming. Pixar, when that shouldn't be. Del Toro's has gone to stream, but it feels more niche. The things that Pinocchio thing's a real labour of love. It brings in elements of fascism. It kind of makes the story more adult. And the stop motion is excellent. I wasn't massively keen on the film because I think Pinocchio's a little twat, but it's brilliantly done. I think this will win. Director, we've got All Quiet on the Western Front, Edward Berger, The Banshees of Inisherin, Martin McDonough, Decision to Leave, Park Chan-wook, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Daniel Kwan, Daniel Scheinert, Tar, Todd Field, and The Woman King, Gina Prince Bythewood. So, interesting enough, they got 6 nominations here, and there's just 1 female in there. Now, The Woman King got good reviews. It's supposed to be good, not great. The direction was praised with action sequences, but it does feel have people sort of put a token female in, which I'd hate to say that because I don't want sort of I want female directors to be there. You know, if it's all female directors nominated and a brilliant film's fine. But there's always this thing, there's no female directors nominated. So I don't know. Tar by Todd Field, again, it's a pretty amazing feat of direction, but it's just a bit dry. Everything Everywhere All at Once, I haven't seen it, that's criminal. Decision to Leave, I think the nomination will stand as kind of the prize for him. That leaves All Quiet on the Western Front and The Banshees of Inisherin. Maybe I'm picking the Western Front more than other people, I don't know. I think Martin McDonagh will win this for The Banshees of Inisherin. It's beautifully shot, the performances are great. And it's just very individual piece of work, and I think that'll win. Interestingly, no nomination for Spielberg for The Fabelmans. That seems to be getting a lot of traction over the seas, which might point to the Oscars not going for that. Original screenplay, again, you got Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fabelmans, Tar, and Triangle Sadness. This is the only nomination for The Fabelmans. I think the Banshees of Inisherin will win this again. There's a good chance this film could do a triple sweep: film, director, and screenplay. Could be wrong. Adapted screenplay: All Quiet on the Western Front, Living, Kazu Ishiguro, The Quiet Girl, She Said, and The Whale. All Quiet on the Western Front, well done. I think Living might win this. Kazu Ishiguro is a famous novelist. Living is based on a famous Kurosawa film. I think it's a Kurosawa film. That's not a typical Kurosawa film about a guy who builds a children's playground. I think that will win. Could be wrong. Leading actress: Cate Blanchett, Tar; Viola Davis, The Woman King; Danielle Deadwyler-Till; Anna de Armas, Blonde; Emma Thompson, Good Luck to You; Leo Grande; and Michelle Yeoh, Everything Everywhere All at Once. Cate Blanchett has been doing the rounds for a stunning performance in Tar, so you've got to think this could be the winner. Viola Davis won't win, but she's supposed to be topping it. That's amazing. Danielle Deadwyler, don't know much about her, but no, Till, she plays the mum of Emmett Till, the young boy who was lynched in, I think it's Mississippi or Tennessee, one of the southern states in the early 60s. So that's going to be a real powerhouse performance. Anna de Armas in Blonde. A lot of people didn't like this film. I just haven't got around to watching it on Netflix, but I know people praise the performance. I don't think it'll win. Emma Thompson, I don't think this will win, but it's good to see a nomination. Supposed to be very good. Michelle Yeoh. Now this is the main competition for Cate Blanchett. Do the BAFTAs go, actually, Cate Blanchett's won a lot of stuff before. Do we, give an award for what I understand is a great performance, but almost like a career recognition for what she's accomplished, Michelle Yeoh. She's a Hong Kong Chinese actress who's, been a Bond woman. She's gone to Hollywood. It's taken time. She's 60 and she's having the best period of a career. So I'd like to see Michelle Yeoh win. It might go Cate Blanchett, which, there's loads of amazing dialogue for Cate Blanchett. She plays a really unlikable character. Leading actor: Austin Butler, Elvis; Colin Farrell, Banshees of Inisherin; Brendan Fraser, The Whale; Daniel McCormack, Good Luck to You, Rio Grande; Paul Mescal, After Sun; Bill Nighy, Living. Okay, so this is quite a complicated one. There's quite a lot of buzz for Brendan Fraser in The Whale, although there's been accusations about him wearing a fat suit. I mean, you need to cast the best actors. There's not a lot of morbidly obese. I don't know what morbidly obese actors are out there, and I don't want Brendan Fraser to risk his health by making himself morbidly obese. Austin Butler, brilliant as Elvis. Breakout role. Colin Farrell, outstanding. I haven't seen Darryl McCormack's performance. Haven't seen Paul Mescal's, but I love Paul Mescal. Loved him in Ordinary People. I think Bill Nighy might win this. Bill Nighy is supposed to be a great performance playing a guy with a man with terminal illness. Again, stalwart of British cinema. Could be a nice career award. With it being British Academy Awards. I hope he gets an Oscar nomination. Apparently his work's outstanding in this. If he doesn't do it, I think Colin Farrell will do it. But it's difficult to tell. Supporting actress: Angela Bassett, Wakanda Forever; Hong Chow, The Whale; Kerry Condon, Banshees of Inisherin; Dolly De Leon, Triangle of Sadness, Jamie Lee Curtis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Carey Mulligan, She Said. So I don't think Carey Mulligan will win. There's not a lot of buzz about She Said. My feeling with that film, I've not seen it, it should have been a limited series on Apple or something like that. I think the Weinstein case is such a big thing, it needs to be a limited series thing. Jamie Lee Curtis, this could be a great career award. I suspect she'll get an Oscar nomination but won't win. Remember when Stallone got his second Oscar nomination as supporting actor for Rocky in Creed? We all wanted to win and he didn't, and he gave a lovely performance. That's sort of my feeling there. Dolly De Leon, nice to see her nominated. A patchy film Triangle of Sadness. The middle section on the boat is utterly hilarious. The sandwich, the bread either side, not as good. But it's worth seeing, and she's really good. She plays one of the maids on the boat. I'm guessing she's a South Asian origin, possibly Filipino. I don't know, don't quote her, I haven't looked it up. But she's very, very good, and the way her character arc goes. Helen Chow, I haven't seen The Whale. Angela Bassett, I love Angela Bassett. A fantastic actress who should be getting more nominations for things. Apparently she's very good in Wakanda Forever. There's not much buzz about that compared to the first film. I love Angela Bassett, but I think Kerry Condon will win for the Banshees of Inisherin. It's a key supporting performance. She's great in it. And she provides the perfect sort of fulcrum point between Brendan Fraser, Colin Farrell characters. Very good. Supporting actor Brendan Gleeson, The Banshees of Inisherin, Barry Keoghan, The Banshees of Inisherin, both outstanding. I think either of them could win if they weren't both nominated. Barry Keoghan is such a quirky actor. Brendan Gleeson, legend in anyone who's seen Paddington 2, is amazing. So I don't think no one. You got Ke Huy Quan in Everything Everywhere All at Once. I wouldn't have known who this guy is, but it's Short Round in. He played Short Round in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. This is an amazing story. This guy was a child actor. He's had a job and career, bit parts, TV, films, probably doing acting, teaching, I don't know. And all of a sudden he gets the job playing the husband of Michelle Yeoh's character, and he's supposed to be absolutely brilliant. Eddie Redmayne, The Good Nurse, good to see this nominated as a good film, good Netflix film. Eddie Redmayne, very chilling, very ambiguous performance. Maybe one of Redmayne's best performances, actually. Maybe, Jessica Chastain was very good. Albrecht Schuch, All Quiet on the Western Front. Now, I'm not sure which character he plays. I've got a feeling who he might play. He's very good. Michael Ward, Empire of Light, don't know much about that. Empire of Light, it's had mixed reviews. This is a tough one. I think Ke Huy Quan for Everything Everywhere All at Once will win this. I think the two double nominations for Banshees will cancel each other out. Eddie Redmayne's won before. Goodness, good film, but not massive buzz. So I'm going for that. Original score, I think there's All Quiet on the Western Front, Babylon, Banshees of Inisherin, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, you've got Alexander Desplat, Carter Burwell. Massive heavy hitters. I think Carter Burwell will win for this. The score for Inisherin is superb. It's kind of got themes, but it's got almost slightly avant-garde, odd elements that undercut the kind of twee picture postcard scenery at times. Excellent casting. This is great. It's great that BAFTA has a casting category. Because casting directors, I don't have one of the Oscars, I don't think yet, and it's such an important thing. After Sun, All Quiet on the Western Front, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Triangle of Sadness. I don't know, to be honest. If I was picking an example of superb casting in a film, an example would be the original Godfathers 1 and 2. The casting in those films is incredible. A recent example would be the modern version of Dune. So I'm not sure, but that cinematography, All Quiet on the Western Front, The Batman, Elvis, Empire of Light, Top Gun, Maverick. So good to see The Batman getting here. I think Greg Fraser did a really bold job. Him and Matt, I've forgotten his second name, director, but I wasn't mad keen on The Batman, but I thought the cinematography, the bold approach with almost like fogginess and the browns and the darkness, it was something different. Empire, like Roger Deakins is always a shoe-in, one of the all-time great cinematographers, and he always does sterling work with Sam Mendes. So I'm not sure on this. Elvis looked great. Top Gun's got fantastic in-camera footage. I've got to say, Tom Cruise, where's Tom Cruise in Best Actor? Where's Maverick? You know, it's the classic thing, because it's entertainment. People haven't seen the art in it, which they've made a fucking great entertainment film with really good character arcs, a good emotional undercurrent storyline, and 2 fucking knockout performances by Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer. So yeah, I'm not sure what will win for this. Editing, All Quiet on the Western Front, The Banshees of Inisherin, Elvis, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Top Gun. I haven't seen the film. I suspect Everything Everywhere All at Once might win for this. Obviously, it's set in multiverse, which means I would imagine moving between those and possibly how the film moves, it may have some real slap bang zingy editing. If I wasn't going for that, I haven't seen it. I mean, they're all good. Elvis is really slickly shot, the concert scenes and that. One of the things about the Elvis film is it reminds you the massive impact he had. Production design, All Quiet on the Western Front, Babylon, The Batman, Elvis, Pinocchio. Again, Babylon could be an outside bet for this because it's set in 1920s Hollywood, so I imagine it's got excellent production design. I see it's in the costume design as well. There's not a massive amount of love for this film. It's kind of like you had Amsterdam earlier in the year, which totally failed, or some people liked it. David O. Russell's film. This is what's his name? He did Whiplash. He won the Oscar for La La Land. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, again with this, but costume design, Amsterdam's nominated there. All Quiet on the Western Front's very good. Elvis is amazing. Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris might do this. Great frocks and great recreation. Again, not seen the film, but from the clips. Makeup and hair. All Quiet on the Western Front, The Batman, Elvis, Roald Dahl's Matilda musical, The Whale. Possibly The Whale, because Brendan Fraser's been made morbidly obese. Sound, All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Way of Water. I think that's the first nom I've seen for that. Elvis, Tar, Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick's got very good sound, obviously. Tar's got good sound. They all have. I think I'll go for Top Gun. Usually action films often get the sound award. Special visual effects, All Quiet on the Western Front, Avatar, The Way of Water, The Batman, Everything Everywhere All at Once, Top Gun Maverick. Again, quite a tough one, but I think Maverick might get this because what effects they are seamless. Very well done. British short animation, The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse. That was on a Christmas. Middle Watcher Mountain is Waiting. I think The Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse, it was beautifully drawn. It was a lovely piece of animation, that. British short film, I don't know these. I can't really comment on that. There's something called Bus Girl, Jessica Henwick. That is a British actress, so maybe she's involved in the production. Rising Star Award, Amy Lee Wood, Darryl McCormack, that's the guy out of the Emma Thompson film, Emma Mackey, Naomi Ackie and Sheila Atom. Not sure on this. I think Emma Mackey's got a good chance. She had a really good role in Death on the Nile, and she was in The Biopic of Emily Bronte. Is she nominated for that? I don't think she is. There was talk she might be. Sorry, I'm just going past, yeah. Okay, so that's my take on the BAFTAs. Some I'm not really sure. I don't know how much these will be a telegraph to the Oscars. I think these maybe are coming later in the year. I'm not sure. So we'll see. But that is this year's BAFTA nominations. So remember to share and subscribe. Got my films of the year coming next week. Sorry that's a bit late, film 2022. I want to try and see a few more things, and that'll kind of tie us up nicely with BAFTAs and Oscars and what's going on. Okay, see you again soon. Thank you very much.